The Federal Reserve Board has just done something that surprised me because it actually makes sense, and it may begin to solve the endless financial crunch, which everybody but me calls a crisis. The Fed decided today that it would buy commercial paper. Now, commercial paper has nothing to do with toilet paper or napkins or any of the kinds of things you normally think of when you hear paper. Commercial paper is short-term IOUs that corporations use to raise money and that banks use to borrow money from each other. What's been happening for months now is the commercial paper market has been completely shredded and pretty much broke down, and even the state of California, which certainly has more money than I do, couldn't borrow $7 billion that it needed short term and went running to the federal government for help. So having the commercial paper market messed up has been very, very bad because things grind to a halt because it's like running gears without lubrication. The Fed now, in some way that I don't quite understand, but doesn't really matter if we understand or not, has decided it's going to buy all sorts of commercial paper, hundreds of billions of dollars worth, God only knows how much. And because the Fed can basically print money, even though commercial paper has very cheap rates, the Fed won't even lose money because it creates reserves out of nothing. So even if it's getting 1.5% or 2%, it's not as if it had to pay to borrow money that it's lending. So the Fed is going to make some money, and with any luck, this will unstick the commercial paper markets, and life will resume the way it's supposed to. This bears no resemblance to the $700 billion bailout plan, which, at least in my humble opinion, and I'm only an English major, didn't address the problem because it was so complicated and it's going to take so long that the problem may have gone away by the time this money appears. We should only hope. But anyway, a big hand to the Fed. It's done something sensible, and it's nice to be able to say that for a change.